Hey, welcome to my new video. We have come pretty close to completing all the Facebook ads requirements and the business manager requirements. We have learned how to create Facebook business manager account, how to create pages, how to create new ad accounts, how to populate payment information. We have learned how to create Facebook pixels and how to assign events inside Facebook Pixel and how to create an ad and use Facebook Pixel successfully. And in this video, we are going to learn how to use Facebook Business Manager account to allow other business manager account to get an access to your assets as well as get an access to their assets and use their page, create ads on their behalf inside your Facebook Business Manager account. So to keep it simple, Mr. A and Mr. B are two different Facebook Business Manager accounts, and Mr. A wants access of Mr. B's Facebook Business Manager account so that they can run ad campaign, manage pages, perhaps the messages and everything on Mr. B's behalf. So to cut long story short, Mr. A is a social media marketing agency or a media agency, and they want to get an access of Mr. B, who is just a business, and they want to manage their ads. Let's just hop on the screen and see how this whole process lays out. So the first thing first is inside your Facebook Business Manager account, you need to click on Go to Business Settings. This will open a new tab. Once this new tab is opened, you are very familiar with all the settings you see. On the left hand side, inside the users account, which is the very first tab, I want you to click on the partners program. Once you click on the partners program, so you see two options. And I'm going to use the example of A and B, which we have initially established to understand. A is a social media marketing agency. B is business, right? So the first thing you see here is give them permission to work on your assets so they can help you manage pages or ads. This means that if you are B, you need to click on this first option because you are a business and you want a social media marketing agency to run ads and campaigns on your behalf. The second option is add a new partner and request assets to work on their behalf. This is for A, which means that you are a social media marketing agency and you are requesting B, who is a business, to give you information about their business manager account so that you can run Facebook ads and run campaigns on their behalf. I'm going to click on the second option. Given I am a social media marketing agency and I want a business to give me their information. It is pretty self-explanatory process. The first thing is you need to click on Get Started. Remember, I am a social media marketing agency. Now I have contacted my client B and I have taken their email address as well as I have taken their Facebook business ID. If you are confused how to get your Facebook business ID, all you need to do is just land on the splash page of your Facebook business account and on the very top you see Facebook business ID. Your client can get this information from their business account ID splash page. Now the option is clicking on the ad up, click on the Get Started. I'm going to fill in their information. His name is Shami and his email address is, of course, I'm going to blur his email address for security purposes. Now I need to have their business account ID. In order to populate that, I can get this over the phone or I can have them email me so that I can get their email address and their Facebook business ID. Now, there you go. What is my role and what is my partner's role? I need to specify this information. My role is, of course, I am a media agency. Their role is their business. And that's about it. I'm going to click on the next request asset types. And in this dialog box, I can select everything I want to have an access of. If I want to have an access of their Facebook pages, if I want to publish content on their behalf, if I want to be able to manage their page and get full access, I need to click on all these check boxes or radio buttons, whatever you may want to call it. In this case, I'm only interested in running ads and advertise on their page. So I'm going to click on create ads. That's the first option. The second thing is, now remember, in my Facebook Business Manager account, as a social media marketing agency, I have created my ad account. But if I want to use the payment information of my partner, B, the business in this case, I need to go to the ad accounts option and I need to checkbox these options and request my partner to allow me to use their ad account. So their credit card will be used, not mine. They will be billed by Facebook, not me. And this is the option you need to select if you want to manage their ad account using their payment permission, right? And I'll get a full control to their ad account settings. So the third option here is Facebook Pixel. Now, if they have created Facebook Pixel and they've added events inside their Facebook Pixel in their Facebook Business Manager account, I can get an access to their pixel and use it. All I need to do is click on view pixel and then click on manage pixel. And if they give me a full control to my business manager account to use their pixel, of course, I'll be able to get my hands on it if they allow me once the permission is granted. This is it. I have asked to get a permission to manage their pages. If I want their ad accounts to be used, of course, I'll need to click on the second option. If I want my ad account to be used, I do not need to click or get a permission for the second option. And the third thing you need to learn here is Pixel. No, you can also run ads on their Instagram accounts by clicking on this last option and by clicking on the ads option. This would allow you to send a request to your partner or a business partner to create, manage, and delete ads on Instagram account on their behalf. By clicking on the next confirm and review, and by filling in this information, if I want to add a custom message, I can do it. Hey, sending you email to allow me to give permission, allow me to give access to your business manager ad account pages. That's it. And these are the two requests for permissions I have requested. One is the page, another is the pixel. There you go. By clicking on this send option, my partner will receive an email, and inside their business manager account, they will receive a notification. I'm going to show you in a second. Now you see my client who is B, whose business, Mr. B, they have received an email. And once my client logs in inside their business manager account and they navigate all the way to the partners, they see this request received inside their HishBiz account, which is of course their ad account, and they need to click on request, which is to allow A, in this case, social media marketing agency, to be able to manage their account, pages and ads. So I'm going to click on respond to request, and once the B gives a permission, that's about it. They have given a complete access to a social media marketing agency to run ads on their behalf. That's about it. Of course, they need to give you information. For example, admin access is selected for at least one of your pixel. Admin have access to all your pixel features, including settings and managing. I'm going to click on the ads. That's where I want the access to be given to. And what else do I need to do in order to make sure that I am able to click on this confirm in review? So I click on add account. No, the pixel is the last thing, and I'm going to give them an access. So I have created this Facebook pixel, and by clicking on this Facebook pixel and by turning on all the options such as they being able to view and manage pixels, and by clicking on this confirm and review option which is now activated, my social media marketing agency has an access to manage ads on my behalf. The last thing is I click on I accept and I'm done. This is it. Approve request. There you go. You have approved this request and you are now partners with HishBiz. You are partners with your social media marketing agency. Now they'll be able to manage ads on your behalf. Thank you very much.